Welcome, all collectors, to another episode of Booomin Sports Cards, the podcast where the hobby stays hot and the card stays booming. I'm one of your hosts, Jason.
And I'm Alex. Today we'll be discussing the best and worst products of 2025. So let's get right into it, shall we?
Let's get right into it. My first pick for the best product of 2025 was Topps Basketball 2025 to 2026. This was the big return of the NBA license to Top, and the hype was real. I mean, I remember release day, going to the store, getting a box, and even getting a post out of it. I have a random Cooper flag, which we call a role player nowadays. I mean, us two, but besides
Oh
the point,
my
he's killing it.
goodness.
But the hype was big, and I really enjoyed this product. I mean, it was a very clean card design. Seemed like there was a bit of nostalgia, classic art, a nice blend of modern art. I mean, I really enjoyed this product. How about yourself?
I was really big on it. I wanted to get ahead of like getting the Cooper card and like nicer cards. I was really at the time when it came out, I was like, all right, cool. This is gonna be moderately not that bad on price, and the cards don't look that bad. So I'm gonna give me a couple boxes, rip a crap ton, and now I have a bunch of base cards everywhere.
I agree. Yeah, the hype was real. And I liked the pack selection. I felt like it was a good mix between like superstars and rookies. Because a lot of these newer products, like the rookies, are very hard to find. But I have like six different kinds of Cooper flags, so I'm hoping they go up because I have all these base cards that I don't know what to do with.
I'm hoping that he becomes a superstar and doesn't become a role player because I have a bunch of his base cards, hoping he becomes the next LeBron and his base card just magically becomes the next big thing. I did get a lot of LeBron cards, which was great. Good. I wish they were rookie LeBrons, but I'm not that old for that. But got some LeBron cards out of it.
That's very unfortunate. I want rookie LeBron so bad. But it had eye-popping inserts. I really enjoyed the Power Players inserts where they like had like all the different like pretty much rainbow colors around like the main star. Like the Cooper flag one that was like it was like him in the middle, or even I have like a couple of LeBrons. Those were really nice.
I think the one of the mega boxes I opened up first was like a couple months ago, and I opened up and I got a Wimby power play, which I thought was cool. That was Wimby's first licensed tops card in that what do you call the new product? He's been on tops cards before, but they weren't licensed. But this was like a big thing for him. Like, all right, cool, I get to collect these, hold on to these. These are the first licensed cards, so these are gonna be great.
Definitely. I mean, like we spoke last episode, these base cards has values. They might not show it right now, but like couple years ago, Luca's base card was pretty relatively available, but now it's expensive. It's like around I think 40, $50 for a
It's
base
40,
card.
$50. Yeah, 40, $50 in grade 10. Things $150 for a base
Yeah.
card. And that's crazy. I think Cooper's base card is like $20, and if you get it graded, like $150. I think somebody sold the base of one of his base cards for like $1,000 without thinking, and it's not really worth $1,000. But whoever bought it paid $1,000 for it.
Yeah, I remember having like these Photoshop cards of base Cooper flag for over $1,000 selling on eBay just because people wanted the card and they were super hyped about it. But I really like this product. It had cards that are worth it. I mean, they had those all Kings cards, the ones that are like black and seem like
Man, those are nice.
a card. I really wanted those. I really wanted any of them, to be honest. I mean, they had also relic cards, Rise of Stardom, even some big star autos. I mean, LeBron was there, Curry was there, Wemby was there, and Cooper flag was like the big chase.
I saw like not that well. I'm not gonna say they're not expensive. They are expensive. A Kyrie, all Kings cards $300, and I was like, that's not bad for a price. But imagining getting like a good player like LeBron or anybody else you really want, it's probably like over $500 to $600 for a card, which is kind of insane, but it's kind of worth it. If you keep on holding those cards, especially the LeBron all Kings card, that's gonna be worth a lot more when he retires.
So yeah, it had great hits. I mean, I can't even complain. Reasonably priced, $13 hangers, 25 blaster box, 50 mega, 85 retail box, and 120 hobby box. The prices weren't bad, and people bought and bought because I remember seeing so many openings across all platforms, and the product just kept getting better. I mean, they even came out with a Black Friday edition box, and that was probably my favorite product of all time. I mean, this year I bought like 3 boxes, I wanna say, and I felt like I never lost money in those cards.
Yeah, those, boxes were pretty good. I didn't feel like I was satisfied with the blaster. I remember I called you up, I'm like, "Hey, Jason, I have a bunch of my store, do you want one?" You're like, "Yeah, give me one." We met up at a convention, and we ripped them up at the convention, and we didn't feel like we got cheated out on those cards. Overall, I did get a Dylan Harper Blackout rookie card, which is pretty great. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna have to get that graded eventually, and, yeah, overall, didn't feel like I got screwed.
Yeah, those blackout cards are really good. In one box, I got a Cooper Flag and a Dylan Harper out of 99 green, both, like, around, like, $50 each. So, I was really happy about that box. Now they're selling for, like, $80 those boxes on eBay, which is insane.
Yeah, just saw a video of somebody, recently when they just came out, but maybe, like, the video's, like, old, maybe a month or 2 old, but somebody had put, like, a full cart of those blasters, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go resell them online for, like, 50 to 60 bucks," and I was like, "Oh, man, no wonder you see them online so expensive, and that's why you never find them anywhere." So, yeah, people were really trying to get on that, but the cards are great, designs from those cards are pretty great. I'm glad I got something good out of it.
Uh, Great product overall. I would say it's my number 1 product just because of those Target Tops boxes. So what is in your top 2 this year?
Mine would be the Topps Chrome Football 2024. I know you're like, "Alex, 4 was 2 years ago, we're in 2026 now." But 2024 Topps Chromes came out around after January of 2025, and the hype was there because we just saw our boy Caleb get drafted into the NFL to the Bears, and the first season wasn't the best for him, but we still had hope for him, and I really wanted to get some nice cards of him. When they came out, I think I got like a bunch of boxes around March or May. Like, even the first couple of months of the 2025, I bought a bunch of mega boxes, blasters, because they were cheap, and the reason they were cheap is because they're not licensed Topps cards. They're Topps cards, but they're licensed with the team logos or anything, but overall, it was still a good rip. I still got a lot of cards. I filled up one of the binders I have in my room up with the cards, so I overall had a great time ripping it, and one of the first cards I had gotten of Caleb was the X Factor that we put on our Instagram the other day. Um, that's the first card I ever got graded, and, like, it has a 10, so and it's worth about 130 right now because it shot up because of the playoffs. Overall, great rip, and then the inserts, the X Factor, different variations of cards. Hunting down that one, what do you call it, autograph card of his where he says Green Bay sucks. Somebody already found it, by the way, which kinda
Do
sucks.
suck. Yeah, it's a nice product. I mean, this was one of the products when I barely started that I shied away, to be honest. Just because of the license, I wanted to see a Bears logo. I wanted to see a Commanders logo. I mean, no one wants to see a Commanders logo. It's just a W. I mean, um, but, yeah, shied away from it, but I bought cards of this product separately. I bought a couple, X Factor. I bought a X Factor Caleb, like, because it's just a really nice card. The colors pop, and this was, like, the first taste of the rookies, and now seeing this, it had Tom Brady in it, like, uh, I messed up.
Yeah, I picked up a Tom Brady X Factor because I wanted to go meet him at the Nationals because he was gonna be there, and then part of me was like, maybe I'll get the chance to see him and ask him to sign one of my cards, but I never got to see him, and that's the
Man
funny
moves like
part.
the president,
I know, right? This guy's surrounded, and you'll never know where he is half the time.
but flying, just like Ric Flair. That man's the president, I'm telling you.
The only celebrity I did see out there is, Gary Vee and Giannis. That's on the 2nd day of the Nationals, which that guy I saw him and his brother. Man, those guys are tall, not gonna lie.
That's awesome. I only saw who was it? I think I saw Dennis Rodman and I saw Bo Jackson.
Oh, you saw Dennis Rodman and Bo Jackson?
Yeah, Dennis was, like, going to, like, the meet and greet, and Bo Jackson was, like, promoting his cards. It was a surreal moment seeing those 2 because they're legends, I mean.
Did, Dennis Rodman have a lot of, like, jewelry on, like, piercings?
Definitely. He had some, like, wild colored fur. I think I have a picture somewhere. It was insane just seeing him. It's funny because it was, like, the 2nd time seeing him because I saw him at WrestleMania over the summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We
Jason's a big wrestling fan, guys.
big wrestling guy. I need
He
to get
he
into their
he
cards, that's the thing.
he knows ball, so if you have wrestling questions, I would ask him.
Very no ball knower. Wrestling knower.
But yeah, overall, Good product. Wasn't licensed, but don't really care about it. Love the game. Got some nice cards out of it. I still buy some of Caleb's cards outside, like eBay. I picked up a couple of like his refractors, shimmers. I want to complete his card set when I have the chance, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because cards shot up because of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Just
I
beat
saw
Green
he's
Bay.
top 15 and selling on eBay. And his market isn't that crazy right now, like you mentioned last week in Players of the Week, but still crazy that he's going for that much recently.
I know people are believing or capitalizing on the gains on this playoff watch. What's your second best product for the year, Jason?
My second product stays in football. I mean, Panini Donruss football. This was a product that had Patrick Mahomes on the cover, so already knew it was hype going into the season. But this was our very first taste of like the new rookies. The only con of this set, to be honest, is that it was kind of a little plain, but I couldn't blame them because they incorporated like pictures from the rookie premiere. They didn't even have played games at all, like these rookies, so they grabbed it from like their photo shoots with the team. So it was kinda plain, to be honest, but the inserts, the parallels, I really enjoyed the Optic preview cards, now heading into Optic next couple days, but these cards are really beautiful. I mean, I pulled a Jackson Dart, which I sold for, like, 50 bucks, but the card was really nice.
Well, nice Pandora, but the centering was horrible. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
that was unfortunate. I sent you, I was like, "Dude, look at this card," and they're like, "Oh, the centering." I'm like, "Oh, you just ruined it. I really like this card. I was gonna send it to grade," and then yeah, but
Jason's the only person I know in person that has also pulled it downtown, so kinda jealous about that too.
yeah, I mean, I felt like this product had really nice inserts. It had very nice rated rookie retros, Gridiron Kings, and rookies, but the downtown was the chase. I still believe this is the hottest NFL card in the game. I mean, if you pull Saquon, that's $600. Cam Ward, 550. Jackson Dart, $930. You 10x your money pretty much if you pull this Jackson Dart out of these packs.
Yeah, for me, I think I had the only problem I had with these was that I could never find them because either they sell out so fast or somebody buys them all up, or the only places you could buy them are like Costco, and you have to go get a Costco box, and you're like, great. Or the other option is going to a convention and buying like a box from somebody else who's overselling it. So yeah, great box though, overall. Wish I had gotten a downtown. I wish I had gotten a Caleb downtown. I was in the process of thinking of buying one, but kinda snoozed on it. Well, I think Caleb's downtown was like $1,300. Now it's like a 900 bucks again.
That's insane. Yeah, this product was hard to find. I remember going to store to store. I went to Myers, and that's where I, like, overpaid for, like, some blaster boxes that I did not get anything. But my big pack that I really enjoyed was the Costco box. It's a $50 bundle. It came with a jumbo downtown. That was like $10 by itself right there. I sold like 2 of them because I opened 2 of those boxes. I felt like they were very juiced, mostly because I pulled a Matthew Golden and then I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it when I pulled a Matthew Golden. We're a Bears fans, but hey, it's a downtown, and I
Yeah,
sold it for a lot of
downtown's
money.
a downtown. But we sold it at one of the conventions, and the guy tried to screw us on the price. Thank God we looked at the latest price on that card. Dude was lowballing the crap out of us.
That price, he thought it was down, and I looked in the description. You always look at the descriptions when you try to sell cards because someone bought a oversized card for I think it was like 200 when the card was valued like 350. It was insane. But I think this box was really good. I mean, first for the rookies, and I enjoyed it overall. What's your next pull?
My next box would be NBA Hoops 2024. It's like it's a cheap box of NBA Hoops cards. Draft class where Matas is in. I think Jared McCain's in that draft class too.
Shout out Jared,
Shout
bench
out
player
to
now.
Zesty.
His
He's the
TikToks are great.
yeah, s- fucking on TikTok too much.
Bro, I send that to my brother-in-law every time, and he's like, "Stop sending me this." I'm like, "I can't." He's our player. He's our Sixers player who we love, who's now a role player because of BJ. That's besides the point.
That's besides the point. But overall, that's the 2024 draft class. I really liked it because this was 2025 was the first year I started collecting cards. I bought that cards in March. And I think I bought them out of Walgreens. I had bought a 2023. box with, I think he had a Chet was on that box or something. I don't remember who was on the box, but I bought it. I was on lunch at work at the time. I was bored. I was like, "Alright, cool, 20 bucks for a pack of cards. Maybe I'll get something good out of it." I don't remember what I got, but I was, like, satisfied with it because, I didn't pay a lot for it. I got a bunch of cards. I got some nice rookie cards overall, and then I kept buying NBA Hoops 2024, and I think, I pulled a what did I pull? I pulled some, autographs here and there, but nobody, like, that important, and then I pulled, like, a freaking Anthony Edwards patch, but it wasn't worn, it's Panini,
These
but,
cards are nice.
they are nice,
It's another
but
product that I didn't pull, but I really like there's, like, some illustration cards. I see, like, LeBron with a big ass chin. I really like that, but I like these. It had a nice rookie class. I mean, Jared McCain, probably one of the top guys. They had Bronny. Shout out Bronny.
oh,
Hopefully he does
yeah,
good
I
one day.
forgot, I did get a Bronny out of 99, and I got it graded, and I got a PSA 9, and freaking Bronny's garbage. I'm over here thinking he's gonna be the next thing like his dad, and my dad's roasting him, he's like, "Yeah, you don't watch his highlights?" I'm like, I believe the next like, you should be like his dad," and then you see him on the bench and being the join the league, and I'll collect his cards.
Oh, yeah. I think Bryce might be the guy. He's just tall as shit, and he's staying in college, which Bronny should have done because he is not ready, and that's unfortunate for him.
I think he just needed the thing of the pressure of being, like, the duo of, like, first duo in basketball to play with his dad, I think. But overall great product, pricing was fine, satisfied. I have a full binder collected of that. I've collected all the premium there, so with the cards, there's 90 cards. The first half is just base cards, base rookies, base veterans. Then you get to the back of it with the inserts and then, like, the premium cards. So you do that. I collect all the premium cards, and that took maybe about over 100, not 100 boxes, maybe like 25 boxes. I bought probably 25 boxes of the NBA hoops in order to finish the whole collection.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I got screwed on it either. Good price. Somebody do the math. I can't think of it right now. But I think over 1,000 bucks probably, and that's not that bad.
Not bad. That's when you know you're in the card game. It's like 1,000 bucks. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's
But
just
not like
another
in a
day in the
one.
hobby, you know?
That's not like one shot of $1,000. That's like
Yeah.
over from like March to like August or something of $1,000. Like, all right, cool, $1,000 spread it out. But yeah, overall, not bad product. I would. It's gonna suck that Panini loses the NBA hoops license, so they don't. These NBA hoops are gonna be not licensed, so it's gonna suck. So you're gonna have like plain T-shirts.
I remember I saw Matas with, like, a plain T-shirt. I think it was, like, a Bowman one, I don't know what it was. That wasn't Bowman, it was something else, but he just had a white T-shirt, a blue T-shirt. It was the most awful card I've ever seen. But, yeah, these Panini cards, they're gonna have nostalgia now that this license is gone. I feel like the prices are gonna rise even though we'll get more Topps cards, but, like, they'll have nostalgia because 'cause they're nice cards. I mean, no one can deny that. Now let's get into what's new in the sports card world. 2026 Topps Baseball Series 1 is here. Absolutely, and I just bought a box last night on pre-order. So we got 2026 Topps Baseball Series 1. It has Hank Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Shohei Ohtani, and Aaron Judge on the cover. The first time having 4 stars on the cover, and I'm very excited for this product. 75 years anniversary of Topps Baseball. It can't get better than that.
Yeah, and the pricing is fantastic for a pre-order right now. I think it's $100, and then my dad bought one, my mom bought one, my brother bought one. I think you bought one, and I'm like, Jesus! But the overall product looks. I wonder what they're gonna do this year. Like, what's different? I know the card design is different. I wonder what's special about it because it's 75 years of tops. But I wonder what's gonna be special this year. What's the
Yeah.
big bank chase?
I was reading through the descriptions and, like, the list they had. So, they got some fan favorite designs coming back, all aces, heavy lumber, home field, some base card variations on the 1952 Topps Profile, 1991 Topps Baseball Spotlight. So, a lot of new cards, a lot of returning cards. I'm very excited. When I saw the list of players, it's just a bunch of legends. Nolan Ryan, Ken Griffey Jr., Bo Jackson, Reggie Jackson, Derek Jeter, Sammy Sosa, all having autos. It's gonna be a great product. I know people were saying that, oh, in a hobby box, you only get one auto where it used to be like 2 autos, I think, or relics, I can't remember. But it's baseball. I'm excited.
I wouldn't be mad about that as much. The price is not bad. I think if you only pre-order from the website, people are gonna jack it up to like 150 at card shops. One of the rookies I'm looking forward to is Roman Anthony. He has his auto in there. That's gonna be fantastic to chase after. It's one of the big rookies that are coming out. Can't wait to grab his Coastal Montgomery. All the new guys that just came in. Try to grab some of those autographs. But
Definitely.
overall,
The
how many
Roman
boxes you got?
Empire, that's my guy. That's who I want. I wanna get his autograph. That's one of the cards I wanna buy before the season, but I might wait now because it's gonna have that little rookie badge next to his name, next to his card. I'm excited. I mean, you got Colson Montgomery, like you said, Jacob Mezorowski, Beck Caglione. These guys have big names. These guys are gonna be the future of the MLB, and they're gonna shine in the next season, and it's important to buy into this new box because you can be the first one to get it.
For the autographs, they're expensive now for like Bowman. Imagine getting these guys on a freaking Tops box.
It's gonna
It's
be
gonna be
insane.
expensive. I know, like if the resale for a Roman Anthony card out of signature, even like a plain one, it's gonna be like over freaking $300.
I don't know if you've seen his autograph. It's just like an R. It's like a fancy R, and then and it just has like a dash, like a swirl at the end. It's one of the worst autographs, but I'm excited. What the other thing I really liked, I was looking at the new home field inserts. Bo Jackson, Judge, PCA, Harper, Otani, and Ken Griffey.
Oh my
If
goodness.
they're gonna go up, and I'm excited. I want the PCA. Bo Jackson, I'm very intrigued. See what team he goes. Probably Royals, right?
Probably, or maybe a Royals last team he was on. What was it? Is it the last team he was on?
White Sox. Uh,
Um, Maybe
well,
the
I don't
White
think they do
Sox.
White Sox because Royals was like his iconic moment where he climbed the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Royals then.
Yeah.
They want to put him on the White Sox. Like, really, guys? You guys can put him on a better team. Do you think they'll add like any other interests, like alter egos, like from the like previous one? Because we know like those like one on ones
I
of
don't
like
know.
Hank
I
Aaron
wonder
and
what the one-on-ones
Shohei.
are. Cause yeah, I mean, 75 years, there you gotta have, like, some big pulls in this to bring the hype up. Yeah, good box, $100 for a hobby, 50 for a mega, 25 for a value box, and they're having Easter tints? Kinda cool.
If the price is like that, don't just buy the box. Don't do a break.
No,
I
I
know breakers are gonna be like freaking charging the crap out of this.
yeah, just buy the that's how I saw it. I was like, $100 for a hobby. I'm probably gonna spend that either way on, like, value boxes and, like, stuff like that, mega boxes. I'm like, I'm just gonna do it.
I'm gonna have to pick me one. I'm up this week. I get paid Friday, so I might as well pick up one.
W. So now we got our worst products of the year, and we have a common box that
We have a
we
common
constantly
box.
talk about of how bad this product was. It is Panini Absolute NFL.
It's not. I would say this year's is horrible. Last year's with Drake May, Caleb, and everybody else, I felt the product wasn't that bad. And the reason was that because I think the card designs weren't that bad. The players were much better. This year, when I bought the calendar and the little Costco box or any blasters, opening them up, freaking hated the designs. I couldn't really read the players' names. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
that was my big thing. It was just the design was too bland. You couldn't tell the player's name, the team. I'm like, that's the biggest thing is you gotta know the team that this player is on. Because there's lots of rookies. You got a bunch of rookies. When I was organizing my cards, I'm like, hold up, what is this team? Oh, the 49ers? I mean, the mixture of red and, like, the logo was just super bland. I mean, I feel like this overall lacked color, to be honest. All the color went to the kabooms.
Yeah, the one reason people wanted to buy the product was because they wanted a shot at kabooms and explosions and of like good players, but it's like 1 in a million out of those boxes, and half the time you're not gonna find them. Like, well, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna find them, but it's just like they're harder to get. They're a version of a downtown, but much harder to get.
Yeah, and they came out with the calendars, like, the Christmas calendars, like, "Oh, this is gonna be pretty dope." Some nice cards. Probably they have some really cool designs heading into it. No, nothing good came out of those boxes, at least for me, it didn't. And looking back at it, you only had less than 1% chance of pulling Kaboom from retail, meaning you're gonna be stuck with these awful cards that won't even make your collection. They're just gonna be in a box stuffed somewhere.
Yeah, I have them in the box currently right now, just stuffed in there. Like, I'm hoping somebody just buys this pile of cards because I do not want these at all. Um, yeah, overall, not the best this year. I think last year was much better. I think when I text you, I paid $60 for a mega box. I think you made fun of me saying that you're gonna get screwed on it. I
Definitely.
did get screwed on it, and then on the box it says one memorabilia or, like, autograph card. I got the freaking patch card of Will Howard. He doesn't even freaking he's a backup quarterback of for Aaron Rodgers, and,
Not
it's not even
even,
a
he's
worn
a 3rd
patch.
string.
It was an worn it wasn't even a worn it's crappy just cut out of a jersey.
Yeah, it's very tempting. I've always see it, Panini Absolute NFL just sitting on the shelves, and I'm like, "Does this have a Kaboom?" But n no, it doesn't. I don't wanna get tricked. So I just skip over it. I mean, you get just bland products, inserts even by Storm, but, with Cam Ward, I'm like, this does nothing for me. This doesn't make me wanna buy more, make me wanna put in my collection. It just does nothing for me."
I don't know, you look at it and you're like, "Do I wanna lose money today?
Do I wanna have fun in this hobby?
Why you wanna keep my $60 and go spend it on something I really want?"
Yeah,
No,
do I
okay.
just buy it the card I want on eBay? Yeah, there's so much things you can do besides buying Panini Absolute NFL. That's why I say stay away from this product. Sure, kabooms are eye-popping, they're the big hits, but odds are you're gonna be pulling them.
Low chance. Doesn't mean you'll get them on the first try. If you do, it means you're the luckiest person in the world. But we just don't like it. Doesn't mean that you don't have to agree with us. But overall, it's not the best product to buy. If I see it on the shelf, I'm gonna look at something else, like maybe a fat pack or something. On to player of the week. Who's the player of the week, Jason?
So our player of the week is Tyrese Maxey. But before we get into Tyrese Maxey, last week's player of the week, Caleb Williams went crazy in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Are hyped for the Bears. Caleb Williams went crazy. Sure, he had 2 bad interceptions, but Mr. Fourth Quarter showed up. We defeated the Packers, and now we got not our MVP, Matthew Stafford, coming to Chicago, and his market is going up, like I mentioned before. Number 15 in all cards sold on eBay. That's insane. So buy now.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of sad. Kind of happy we made to the second round, but kind of sad that I can't buy his cards anytime soon. His silver is like $100. At one point, it was $36. I should have freaking bought it.
It's unfortunate, but we got some good ones. They'll go up. But besides the point, okay. So player of the week, Tyrese Maxey. Um, AKA Mad Maxey. He's in his 6th season in the NBA. Maxey became the cornerstone of this franchise because Joel Embiid's not doing anything. He's a statue. I'm sorry. He was one of my
Big
favorite
bum.
players coming into the league because I enjoyed how he played. But besides the point, he's a top scorer, playmaking ability. Last year he was an all-star and NBA most improved, but now he's gaining momentum. He's having career high season all throughout, 30 points, 6.8 assists, 4.3 rebounds. He is on the rise and his card market, it's not on the rise, and that's why you should buy into it right now.
That's not bad. Like I was looking at his cards, his rookie cards are not that expensive. And his team is not bad. His team is well rounded. They got Jerry McCain, BJ Combe. We got
Playoff P.
Turks Magic. So yeah, these guys will make the playoffs and make a run some eventually. But man, it's kind of underwhelming that these guys his cards are not that expensive.
Yeah, I was watching who was they facing? I think they were facing it was a red team, I can't remember. Probably Houston, I think. Um, but he was the only one who had the ball that whole game because everyone was scared. Playoff P in the corner, not no engagement, no nothing. He had
Yeah,
the
forget they
ball.
have Chris for this freaking
Yeah, Paul
playoff P
George.
podcast P
Podcast P. Yeah, he's a bum, I'm sorry.
freaking
Shut up, Bear.
bum.
But yeah, he's a bum, and Tyrese Maxey was the only ball controller. VJ Edgecombe, he's getting into it, but Maxey is the one who's dropping 30 a night. He's gonna be going up, and that's why we wanted to choose this player. He's not the biggest hype player, but he is a star and probably gonna make an All NBA team, in my opinion. Having a great season.
In the future, I think he'll be end up being the leader of this team. I think when bum Joel Embiid leaves and Paul George leaves, I think he'll be one of the like main players that's gonna help this franchise get better. And overall, kind of excited to get more of his cards, and I hope I get him in time before he does something extraordinary.
No doubt. I mean, one playoff game, he goes crazy, that cards goes up. I mean, well, what card are you looking at right now?
Right now, I picked up. So I wanted to get another. I might get this eventually because it's really cheap. Donruss Optic Tyrese Maxey Target Pulsar 2020 PSA 10. It's one of those Target exclusive blasters that they came out with. I have a um K Cunningham one, PSA 10, overpaid for that. I wanted to add
Hey,
on to
Jordy.
collecting. that whole set of, rookies, and I wanted to add Tyrese Maxey to it, and it's only $62 for a PSA 10, which is not bad.
It's a steal, and it's a really nice card. Very shiny, the blue pops out. That's a really nice card, and I'll buy that any day.
But if you don't if, like, I don't wanna do a PSA 10, I could get the raw, that's 650, which is not bad.
Nice for the collection, not gonna lie. Great player, great card. I would buy that.
What about you, Jason? What do you pick for him?
I wanted to mix it up. There was a lot of cheap cards, like, a lot of the base cards were going for 5 to $10, nothing crazy. It shows Tyrese Maxey 2023 Select 357 Mazane Zebra. It's just a really nice card. I mean, it has Maxey right in the front, Zebra print all around. Last sold for $51. It's like this card's going down 15%. But this card's gonna go up. I mean, he I don't understand why his market's so low. A PSA 10 is 212, a PSA 9 $60, but it's just a really nice card, and if I was the biggest Maxi fan in the world, even if not, I might even buy this card. It's not a bad price, and he's a really good player. I can't express that more.
I like the selects, like, zebras and tigers. Can't believe this is only 51 bucks too.
That's what I'm
Two
saying.
$60 for PSA 9, 212 for the last soul for 10. I'd probably give me one of these if I had the money for it. But, yeah, it's the overall nice card. I wonder why. Maybe it's just because it's the 76ers and they haven't done anything in a while. Maybe when the playoffs come around, they'll do something and his card market will rise.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a very undervalued player. I can't express that enough, but he's on the rise. He's gonna be on the rise, and this is my sign for everyone else to keep buying his cards because yeah, he's up. Yeah.
Alright, guys, so I just wanna say thank you guys for watching the last episode. We saw so many streams playing our last pod. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being on social media, following us, liking the pictures we put up, following the trends that we try to share with you guys. So that's it for today's episode of Boom Sports Card. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us a follow on social media, wherever you enjoy podcasts. Stay ripping, stay collecting, and remember the hobby is always booming. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.